On my mama, on my hood, I look fly, I look good, touch my swag, this shit cool, I look fly, I look.
What's up, it's your girl Bounty Blue, and I am back for love and hip hop. So let's just get right into it. First of all, before we get into it, happy Valentine's Day, happy anniversary to my boo. Okay, less than 20 days to our wedding. Oh my god, it's unreal right now, unreal. Anyway, you guys, in the spirit of love, let's just get into love and hip hop. First, let's start with Druski and Sky. Okay, now we know Druski and Sky have not been really together. She moved back in with her mom after the last argument that Druski and her had after he, put her on the internet looking through his cell phone. Okay, because who wants to live with a nigga that will record you without you knowing in the comfort of your own home and then put it on social media to embarrass you? I can't. I don't know about you, but I can't. Okay, and I'm not fucking going to. Either way, he figured it's time for them to talk. It's time for them to get on some level ground, right? So he invited her out to this basketball court, and when she get there, she talking to some dude. He like, no, you're not gonna disrespect me like this. What the fuck? So he go over there, and she act like, look, I'm talking right now. I'm having a conversation, and he like, look, don't make me tell you again. I was like, oh, okay, I join you. Motherfucker, I don't think that he would ever really put his hands on her. I think he knows better because she looked like she would fuck him up. But I still feel like there's a level of abuse that he can give. Like there's a level of assholeness that, that is just great. It's a great amount, okay? It's gargantuan. The way he kind of grabbed her and pulled her to the side to let her know that he wanted to get back with her and he was tired of them arguing, but she, disrespected him and all of this shit. And she like, look, I'm playing the same game you playing, okay? You around here fucking around talking and FaceTiming with Bianca's ass. I'm just playing the game and you the one that's mad about it, okay? Boo, bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. And she leaves and she walks off. So later on, he decides to send a car to pick her up and take her out on a date. But before they go inside, he lets her know that he is sorry and that he wants to get back together with her. He wants them to really be in a relationship. They want to, he wants them to live together, the whole nine. And she's like, listen, I will forgive you, but I'm not moving in with you just yet. We can just start slow, start with dinner and see where we go because, I guess they really have love for one another. And I just know Druski's gonna fuck it up, right? So he like, let me call my mans or whatever. He get on the phone and then a Porsche pulls up and he like, look, I want you to have this car because I know you don't have no car. And I'm like, she live in fucking New York. Who needs a car? Anyway, I'm just saying, you know how much it costs to park in New York? Like having a car is really pointless. Their public transportation system is so fast and good compared to other places, namely New Orleans. I wouldn't see the point in having a car unless I was super duper extra paid and could afford the shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think she's in that position, and this is just giving him power over her. And as soon as I thought it, here he comes with the ultimatum. You can have the car as long as you change your cell phone number because some people have been calling you or texting you and I'm not very happy with it, bitch. That's basically what he told her. And she said, I'm not fucking changing my cell phone number. What part of you're not going to control me don't you understand? And he doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. She throws her drink in his face, say he could keep his motherfucking car. And I'm like, you better go ahead, Sky. You better do it, sister. Okay? Yeah, I had to say sister, okay? Because you ain't about to let this little dude come up on you and then try to control you and buy you shit so he can own you. It's just like an ownership thing that he does with her. And I'm not here for it. Like she said, R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Find out what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Take care of T-C-P. Suck it to me, 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 suck it to me. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Snoop has really been having a tough time, okay, dealing with all of this, trying to get mama from all over there in Pennsylvania and over here in New York where the family really is. You know what I'm saying? She feeling some type of way. Or to Baltimore, wherever the fuck she's trying to get the body moved to. And she's having issues. So she sits down with the old boy, Michael K. Williams from The Wire. Y'all know him. He always the villain. He show up to, just have some support because he knows she been trying to get, mama grave down here where everybody else live because she alone and she just know that mama probably hurt not being close. And I'm like, Snoop, I'm here for you, babe. But mama dead, baby. She not in pain no more. It don't really matter where her body is buried as long as it's buried, okay? The body ain't there no more, okay? I mean, the soul ain't there no more, okay? It's not there. She's not actually there, okay? Like, I know people like to put a lot of value in graves and shit like that. But in reality, once somebody is dead, they not really feeling bad about where the remains is at after. Like, if you feel some type of way, Snoop, go ahead and feel that way, baby. It's hard. They're giving you a hard time. Come to find out, it's because that, she's not a biological child of mama, just a foster child of mama. But at the same time, mama on her birth certificate. So she don't understand. She on mama death certificate. You know what I'm saying? All these words that end in TH have F signs. She gonna make it work. She gonna figure it out because she gotta get mama back to Baltimore with the rest of the family, okay? And that's the continuation of what's going on with Snoop. And at the end of this review, we're gonna get all the little mashups of everybody. But until then, moving along. Cardi been performing everywhere, okay? All her touring all over the world, okay? All over the country, doing it, making that bread. Cardi been doing it, y'all. Like, Cardi putting out her mixtapes and really trying to be out there as an artist. She doing her thing right now, okay? Now she backstage, getting herself glammed up. And here come producer Swift, DJ Swift. What you want, Swift? Well, Swift decided to bring her some flowers and kind of let her know how he feel about her. He wanted to let her know how he's feeling about her, and he doesn't want the chance to pass him by. So he lets her know, that he does appreciate her titties and her ass and all of that, but it's more than that. He feels like they have a real connection. And she like, look, I'm feeling you too, Swift, because you are cute, and I ain't had no penis in a while, ever since Tommy broke up. And I'm like, child, before that, ain't that nigga been in jail for a minute? She is in need of the D. But right now, she knows that she is too busy for that. She doesn't have time for that. And she just does not want some romantic relationship fucking up her business relationship with him or her business relationships, period, right now. She's really on her grind, and she don't want anything distracting her from that. Remy and Pap are letting their kids do their thing, okay? They have really progressed in the rapping game. They're doing a performance, they're on stage, and I'm rapping, and my mama and my daddy, and they're watching, and I'm doing it, and I'm shining, and I'm slaying, bitch weighing, like just doing the most. And it's popping, and Remy and Pap are really proud of their kids. So they went ahead and used some of their contacts and got one of the big heads, TT Torres, from Hot 97 to listen to their music, and she comes down and lets them know that she is going to let them perform at Hot 97 Who's Next, okay? And everybody who's anybody, including Papoose, has performed at Hot 97's Who's Next, okay? So they should be excited about that. So big ups Papoose and Remy making it work with the kids that they do got, even though we're going through this, depressing stage of our lives right now. But we're going to focus on what we got because that's what's important right now. Let's go ahead and go to the Creep Squad. Let's go to the Creep Squad, and then we can end it with the Kimbella Yandy bullshit, okay? All right, we're going to do it like that. All right, so it's the powerhouse performance that we've all been waiting for, okay? Winning team on deck. Mariah Lynn is performing because she is the seasoned performer, said self. Okay, she's out there getting it. All right, everybody know the words to "I was a hoe" and I'm admitting it, and cause I did this shit, everybody know it. All right, she on stage doing her thug dizzle, got her wig popping, bitch, and then she does the ultimate graciousness, invites her Gwinnett family, her sister on stage, Major Galore, and then they have Conscious come out there, and he does the song with Major Galore, and it's real popping, and we having a good time, and Creep Squad is in full effect, okay? And Cisco takes this time to go and try to make amends with Mariah Lynn yet again, okay? And let me tell y'all something. I know we don't really fuck with Cisco a lot of the time because he be on some bullshit. At the same time, I feel that there is some real like genuine care for Mariah Lynn with Cisco. I feel like he really does genuinely care about her, and it's just that he's immature. He around a whole bunch of immature ass niggas, and she's not exactly the easiest person to get along with all the time. But I really feel like he has genuine love for her, and that's why he is constantly trying to get back in good with her, because he felt like they have a real, kindred, spirit type thing going on. And they keep letting other things fuck that up for them. He goes and makes cool with her. They shake hands, they friends, they cool, they cordial. Richie D sees this, and he has to go outside and have his moment with Peter. Now, Peter, why you ain't say nothing to Rich? Rich was out there acting like a straight bitch. What grown-ass man in his fucking 40s is out there bitching a massive fit or having a fucking temper tantrum because another grown-ass man is making peace with a woman? That is bitch made as all kinds of shit for Rich to be reacting in this way, okay? Now, Cisco comes outside because he sees that Rich is in some type of distress. And Rich lets him know, you can't fuck with Mariah Lynn if you fucking with me. You just can't. You don't understand? She was the reason from the beginning that there was dissension in the squad. And I'm like, no, that's not really why. And why the fuck are you not so mad at DJ Self, who's managing the bitch? Really, all he did was go shake the bitch hand. DJ Self is over there making money off of her, but that's good though. That's cool. And see, this is when the bitch assness of Rich Dollars always comes into play. Because you bitch a fit and then you just walk off and you fucking leave and you're really handling it terribly. And Rich Dollars is the type of nigga I don't understand. The type of niggas that have more emotion and more warmth and more care and more reverence with men than they do with women. And then you get mad when bitches call you niggas gay. Well, I'm sorry, but if you have more of a sensitive side when it comes to the niggas that you hang with and not the women who are around you, that is total fucking bullshit. Not to say that they should be click tight or anything, but Mariah Lynn has done nothing to Rich that calls for all this animosity. She fucked your friend. Get over it. You fucked some of her friends, I'm sure, because you fucked many bitches. And if you ain't fucked one of her friends, you fucked somebody else's friend that you was fucking with before, Rich. You're a creep. And you got the audacity to be mad about another creep being friends with a bitch that y'all both creeped. Like, come on, y'all. Like, I couldn't with fucking Rich, y'all. Moving on to Kim and Kimbella and Yanzi and the whole baby mama drama. Okay, Kimbella and Kim. Okay, Samantha's mama decided to have a sit down after what happened last episode when Kimbella showed up to Samantha's baby's party and acted a fucking fool because they wouldn't let her in even though her ass was not invited. Okay, now when she sits down with Kim, she has sense, okay? She is like, I was not trying to fight you, Kim. I was just trying to come to the party to see what was going on, to bring my kids. My kids know Little Men DCs. You know that we've been around each other many a time, girl. Don't play with me, okay? I know these kids. Why couldn't I come in? And she's like, because you out there with all of that rah-rah shit. And to Erica and Samantha and myself, it seems like you were coming to bark on behalf of Yanzi. Samantha later on says, bitch, you came with your hair in a ponytail, tennis shoes on, and no makeup, and you mean to tell me you was coming for a kid's party, bitch? I don't believe it. I believe you was coming to box out for your friend, okay? But Kim and Kimbella come to the consensus that it's for the kids, okay? And we need to get these kids together because we don't want them growing up not knowing each other. I don't feel like it's even that fucking dramatic, but anyway, they decide that they're gonna get everybody together. So Kimbella goes and talks to Yanzi and tells her that it was her causing all the commotion. Apparently, Yanzi and Judy did bring the kids, but they showed up after the party was over and saw all the commotion and decided to just leave. Now, Yanzi, if you care so much about these kids and you see that there's a commotion going on at those kids' birthday party, why not have your mother-in-law and your kids sit in the car while you go check it out and see what's going on? But instead, you got in your fucking car and left, and you were already late for the party. So to me, it seems like you were half-assed attempting to come in the first fucking place and hoping that that would just make everything okay, and it didn't turn out like that. But either way, before she can really say anything to Kim about Kim going over there starting more shit, because she wasn't really happy about that. But Kim tells her that she met with Kimbella tells her she met with Kim. I gotta say Kimbella so we know I'm talking about Kimbella. Tells Yandy she met with Kim and that they want to get all of the kids together and talk about this shit. So that's exactly what they do. We have to sit down. Erica, Samantha, Judy, Kim, Kimbella, and Yandy. Now, y'all know Kimbella really should not be inserting her fucking self in this situation, but she don't have no job, and her kids are getting older, and their asses might be in school, and they probably got somebody to help clean up the house. So right now, she ain't got nothing to fucking do but to insert herself in her friend's bullshit-ass storyline. So here we are, all sitting at the table, okay? Yandy feels like she was wronged by the other two bitches. She feels like they have been trying to sabotage her image and her relationship with her husband, you know, from jump. She's tired of this shit. That is her man, and she just wants them to meet her halfway so they can do this for the kids. Kimbella makes it clear that she came to the party to see her nephews, not to fight with anybody, but hey, it turned out on some bullshit, but that's not what she was there for. Samantha and Erica aren't exactly believing that shit, but we just gonna go ahead and move on. Judy says that they were there at the party, but they didn't come in. So Erica is like, well, why didn't you bring the kids in? If you were coming for the kids, if it's all about the kids, why didn't you bring the kids in? Oh, because of all the commotion that was going on, but you didn't even come to check in on the kids to see what was going on. But you care so much, you know what I'm saying? And to me, y'all, the person that annoyed me the most at this table was Judy. Even though Yandy's ass wasn't saying much of any fucking thing, and this is when she proves to be scary to me all the time, because she brings people who she know will fight for her, and then she sits there and does nothing. But when she by herself, she talk all of that shit and then run. Okay, I'm waiting for you to talk that shit and be boss and big up to people in front of your friends so they can see if you really gonna do something. Okay, but you never really do anything. But anyway, y'all, Sam says, bottom line, you showed up to the party at 4:05 and the party was from 2 to 4. You weren't really there for the fucking party, Yandy, okay? Bottom line. Then Judy is like, fuck the party. And Sam is like, no, don't fuck the party. Fuck you. Like, don't tell me fuck the party. I called her. I invited her myself. Since she always talking about nobody includes her, I included her. And she still decided to do some half-ass bullshit coming late and then not even bringing the kids in to see Lil Mendices. So, you know, we understand that this is an issue. Judy is like, we just want the kids to get together. And Samantha is like, look, bottom line, he has 3 different baby mothers that have 3 different households. They are not always going to be together, okay? They're not going to see each other every fucking day. But no, they're not going to grow up not knowing one another. And then she tries to make the point that Judy should understand, because Judy has a whole bunch of kids by different men, and should understand how when those kids want to spend time with their daddies, they have to go to wherever their daddy's at, because all these niggas ain't showing up to your house to have, you know, lunch or dinner on Sunday with all of their fucking kids. It don't work like that, so you should already know. I don't know why she said that, because then that pisses Judy off, and Judy screams out that Samantha needs to stop asking for sperm from NDC. She like, bitch, what the fuck? And then Yandy gets mad that Samantha calls Judy a bitch. But I'm like, hey, I feel like Judy didn't put herself in a position to be called a bitch. I'm sorry, but most grandmothers gonna do the right thing and try to dissolve, you know, try to like, you know, make sure everything is okay. Calm everybody the fuck down. Don't have everybody arguing and cursing each other out. She is not helping the problem. She is only igniting the fucking fire. And to me, that makes her worse than everybody else, because they're young. You the old bitch that should have been going to get them kids together yourself instead of relying on Yandy or whoever else, always trying to make it seem like Yandy has everybody's best interest in heart. So y'all just give y'all fucking kids to Yandy for a little while. It don't go like that. Okay, if y'all want to have a relationship where y'all have a blended family, it has to be cut all ways. Okay, 75, 25, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Right now, we can't count. All I'm saying is, the kids need to go by Samantha's house. The kids need to go by Erica's house. The kids need to go by Yandy's house. The kids need to go by Judy's house. The kids need to, you know what I'm saying? Like, they need to be able to go to different places instead of it always being everybody goes to Yandy's house because she's a better mom than everybody else. And that's the energy that Judy and Yandy give off to Samantha and Erica. But at the end of the day, Erica, nobody gives a fuck about when y'all fucked, okay? Nobody cares. Not Samantha. Kimbella makes the mistake of saying that at the end of the day, it's really all Mendici's bastard in jail ass. Like, she was just going off about how he basically wasn't shit and left them to pick up the pieces. Everybody wants to get upset and get mad, but it's the truth. It's the absolute truth. He is the fucking problem. He is the one that was fucking you and fucking you and fucking you and got all these kids by you bitches and has all this dissension amongst y'all. And instead of trying to make the situation better, I would have had all three of my baby mamas come on the same day and look, bitch, let's talk. All three of y'all. Don't bring the kids this time. We need to talk, okay? And get the situation figured out with all three of them, without the kids, without the mamas. Bitch, solve the issue. We need to come up with a schedule, whatever we need to do. But if we need to fix this, we need to fix this. But what you don't do is block one baby mama. Fuck that baby. Fuck that kid. We just gonna focus on this one right here. It's bullshit to me, y'all. Samantha and them get frustrated and say, you know what? We're gonna bring the kids. Fuck it. We're gonna bring the kids. The kids are gonna get it together and we'll see. But everybody is leaving the table feeling like, man, this shit ain't really about to happen. And now for the breakdown of where everyone is on the finale. Rich now knows who his real friends are, and it ain't fucking Cisco. And Cisco's not involved in the Creep Squad clothing line, okay? But you know what? Cisco feels like he's gonna be all right, okay? What's most important is him spending the last remaining time that he has with his mother, with her, and with his kids and the rest of his family. Fuck all of that other shit, okay? He's going to be all right. Snoop realizes that what's most important to her is mama, and Jay been getting in the middle of all of that. And she need to find her woman that's gonna love her for her. Fuck Jay, basically. Jay feels like she needs to go ahead and move on with her life and just do what she gotta do, okay? They moving on like Maya, all right? Juelz is happy with his family, and Kim says that nothing can knock her down, and she and her pud are still cool, and she is still pretty. And I'm like in a tad bit bloated around the face. What else, y'all? Sky needed RESPCT, like I told y'all. Find out what it means to me. All right? And she wasn't getting it. So she's straight all on her own. She don't need Druski. But Druski is out here looking for rings because he think that him and her gonna get back together eventually. And from what I understand, they probably will. Bianca says that, yeah, shit might have turned out stupid with Druski. That's all right. But at the end of the day, he's still FaceTiming her. And I'm like, they showed us, you know, the phone and him FaceTiming her. And I'm like, y'all motherfuckers is so, so basic for extra ass people. Mariah learned that trust is earned and nothing will set her down. And she will continue to rise like a phoenix into the sky, okay? And continue to be popping with her wigs and shit. Cardi is touring and making paper and doesn't have time for romance, okay? She about the shmoney right now. Remy and Pap are happy about their family, and you know they just gonna keep on striving to be the best, and they gonna try that baby thing out again eventually. Yandy is doing it for the kids, but they're still not blending the kids. Anyway, you guys, that was basically everything that happened on Love and Hip Hop. I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day. I hope you enjoyed the review. I will see you guys in the Black Inker review, all right?
On my mama, on my hood, I look fly, I look good, touch my swag.